thought we would kick this video off with a rather underrated video topic, and that is receipt management. I think many people overlook the importance of keeping organized receipts, and that is because during tax season, or if you have to do a return, or even if you just need to reconcile a purchase on your credit card, it's important to have backup receipts for everything that you buy. Once every week, I go ahead and go into my wallet and I take out the receipts of that week, and then I put them in a designated little plastic envelope here. Got these at the Container Store, and I can't even begin to tell you how many people have complimented me when I go do a return and I pull out this, like, oh, you're so organized. I've linked similar ones to these in my Amazon storefront, so if you want to take a look at those, I have something similar. They come in multi-packs, and that's great because these are very, very handy. What I like about having a designated system to keep all my receipts in one place is, again, if it's a slower month and I don't have that many purchases, I can let them sit in here instead of piling up in my wallet. Every Friday is my personal admin day, and sometimes that does fluctuate depending on my schedule, but I make a detailed habit of every Friday I go into this little envelope right here, pull out the receipts, organize them, and then I will put them into my digital file system, which I'll show you. I have a very simple system. All I go ahead and do is take a yellow highlighter and I highlight the date on each receipt. You're welcome to highlight other areas like the purchase price or the merchant that you purchased at, but I find after a while it gets too cumbersome, you just don't really need to. Once I've done that, I put them into a pile and then I begin scanning them just with my phone. I upload them into a digital cloud system. There are many different ones such as Google Drive, such as Dropbox, such as Microsoft OneDrive, and a newer one I found called pCloud, which I'm not too familiar with, but it is an option I found on Google. And I upload them into separate folders by month, and that is all I do. And I'll show you an example now of what that would look like. This is an example here of using Google Drive. So you have your drive on your left-hand side, different ways to access your items, and then I have a designated receipts folder. I have the year, and then I have the month. And all I do is I will upload different files just on the merchant and the date. I just took a photo from my iPhone and you can see the highlighted date should I need to reference anything else. Let's say you were doing a bunch of purchasing for something like a remodel or putting together a baby shower. You can create a separate folder to house those separate receipts if you want to even get more organized. Whatever makes sense for you and whatever system you can keep up with is the one that you should be doing. Again, to me, Admin Chic is about how to lead a more structured and soft life, and that comes about by creating systems that make your life more seamless overall and more organized and put together. And this is just one important way to do so.